Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the best of YESSTYLE. I'm going to be sharing all of my top picks, my absolute favorites. I have been shopping on YESSTYLE since high school, which was like 10 years ago, which sounds so crazy. It's been this long, but more recently I have been shopping on YESSTYLE a lot more, and I just feel like half of my closet is from YESSTYLE, and I feel like I really have picked up a lot of tips and tricks what to look out for when shopping. So I wanted to share my favorites, and I also want to share some tips and tricks as well to make your shopping experience the best it can be. And this video is super exciting because YESSTYLE and I are going to be doing a little giveaway for you. They are celebrating their 15th birthday this month, and in celebration we have a little giveaway. So there's going to be 2 winners, and each winner will receive a $50 coupon to shop on their site. And the rules are really simple. You just have to be subscribed to my channel, of course, give this video a like, and also just follow YESSTYLE and I on Instagram. Here are our handles here. And then lastly, just leave a comment down below on what you would use the coupon on. YESSTYLE really does have everything. They have makeup, fashion, home, shoes, accessories. So what would you spend it on? Just leave it down below, and also just leave your Instagram handle along with your comment, so that's how we can reach out and get your info if you are one of the 2 winners. So I'll leave all the info down below along with anything else you would need to know. But before we get into my favorites, YESSTYLE actually sent me a box of their best sellers. There's clothing and there's a bit of makeup in here as well, so I'm just going to quickly show you some of their best sellers. So we'll start off with the clothing items first. They sent over this little set here. It's like a crop top bralette and then a cardigan, and if you guys are a Blink, then you might have seen this on Jenny. I feel like it's one of her iconic airport outfits. This is sort of like a dupe version of that. I will try it on for you guys in the cutaways. I actually haven't tried it on yet, but I really love the print of it, and the material feels pretty good. It's like not the thickest thing ever, but it's definitely not thin or see-through. And here is another best-selling top. This one has the pink floral pattern on it with the white base. It has sort of that puffy sleeve that I absolutely love and adore. I actually wore this in my Function of Beauty video, and this one fits really well, and for something that is white, it's not see-through at all. Obviously the sleeves are, but the chest part is not, and I love that. So the quality feels really good, and it's a really nice like spring summer piece. And the last clothing item they sent over is actually this graphic tee, and this was actually on my wish list as well. I know they have other prints and colors, but I got the pale yellow one, and there's just like a painting on it. And then we have some of their best-selling beauty products. So the first one is from COSRX. It's their Advanced Snail 69 Mucin Power Essence. I absolutely love this. I actually already have one, and as you can see, I'm like almost out. So this came in a perfect time because I definitely needed a backup. We also have this face mask from I2 Care. This is Cake My Day. I have tried a couple things from their brand, and I do like some of their things so far that I've tried. So this is their mask. We also got this eyeliner from the brand McQueen, and I think this is cruelty free. I did some research on it, but I couldn't find concrete info. But this is their waterproof pen eyeliner. And the last thing I got is this scalp massager, which is something that I wanted to get because I've seen this all over TikTok. So I'm definitely going to put this into use. But that just goes to show what YESSTYLE has on their site. Like literally it ranges from absolutely everything. And those were some of the best sellers they sent over, and I'll leave the links down below for you guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into my personal favorites. Alright, so this video is going to be really long, I already know it, but I'm going to leave timestamps down below. If you just run your mouse along the timeline, you can skip to certain parts. Also, if you have watched any of my other YESSTYLE hauls, you would have already seen everything that I'm about to show you, but everything I'm about to show you now is like my top picks. These are the things that I wear the most often in my personal life. There are some items that I get that I end up only wearing in my YouTube videos because my job is very creative, and I feel like my wardrobe helps with my creativeness. So for example, like a top like this, I usually only wear this in my YouTube videos. I've actually never worn this out, but I've worn this multiple times. I'll link this down below, but it's not part of like my top tier list, although the quality is really great as well. But everything I'm about to show you is what I wear in my personal life, and I wear a lot in my videos as well. So yeah, it's my favorites. It's my favorites. And I'm just gonna quickly go through everything because if I talk about everything in detail, we're gonna be here forever. So I'm gonna start off with accessories. So the first item I want to mention are these pearl drop earrings. I think these are so elegant and dainty. Anytime I want to look more like sophisticated and mature, I always wear these earrings and I wear them so often. My favorites, I absolutely love and adore them. And then I also have this silk hair bow that I wear so often. I think this is like the cottagecore hair accessory. Love this. I also have this little hair clip that I wear all the time. Like literally they have it in multiple colors as well. I'm considering of getting more because I use this one so often. I also got these like fake bangs off YESSTYLE, so if you don't want to commit to cutting your bangs and have regrets, then get these fake bangs because honestly they look pretty natural. Like I recently just dyed my hair pitch black and I feel like it would match a little bit better. Obviously this is not the look, I gotta style it, but just to give you an idea, and I've worn this so many times in my videos and I'll get comments like, did you cut your bangs? And I'm like, nope, it's just fake. And yeah, it's really affordable and it looks pretty realistic. The last accessory, I have to mention this because like, just look at how many colors I have, guys. This is the beret that I always wear and I'm just like on my way to collect every single color. Right now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 shades right now, guys. Like I have 10. I have absolutely every single color. I love these. I will say though that the sizing on each beret is a little bit different. Some of them I find a little tighter, some of them I find a little bit loose, but I would have to say my most worn color would have to be the caramel color that I got first, and then probably the black and red I wear the most after that. Okay, so let's go into fashion now. I'm gonna start off with tops, just quickly speeding through everything. I first have this white sort of a long sleeve blouse. Although this is white and it is a little bit see-through, I absolutely just love the style of this on me. I feel like this is such a great staple to have in your closet and I wear this all the time. It really just goes with everything and I love the vibe. It's so simple and dainty. And the next top I have for you guys is this black sort of puffer sleeve corset type of vibe. This one is also another staple. You can't go wrong with the black top and this one is super cute. I feel like these type of tops with the puffy sleeves and the corset detailing, find it really flattering on my body shape. And then we're moving into bottoms. My first one is this gingham print skirt, midi skirt, and I absolutely love this, super flattering as well. Although it's just like a basic skirt, I just think it's so flattering with the midi length. And next up I have these trousers. Absolutely love these trousers. They fit so perfectly. You guys, like if you are my measurements, which I'll leave down below, these I don't have to hem them, nothing. These fit perfectly. I do have like a smaller waist compared to my hips. My hips are a little bit wider. It's hard to find pants that will fit my waist and my hips, and these do. These fit perfectly. They're so flattering and I just love a good pair of wide-legged trousers. I also have these sort of loungewear trouser pants from YESSTYLE too. I think the one I originally got is no longer available, so I'll find something similar to you and link it down below. But these I wear all the time. If you guys ever see me in person, I'm probably wearing pants like these. And now we're moving into sort of like outerwear. I have this blazer and whenever I wear this and post it on my Instagram, I'll always get comments asking if I could provide a link because the blazer is so cute. And I've worn this so many times as well. It's such a great oversized blouser and I would highly recommend. I also have these 2 knitted cardigans that I wear literally all the time, that I got it in 2 shades. It's just ridiculous on how often I wear these. Like it just suits any outfit. I feel like it just suits my style of clothing and it's just a great outerwear piece to have. And now on to probably my favorite category, which are dresses, and I have a lot that I love. Okay, we're gonna start off with short dresses first and I'll share my most recent short dress I got. It's like a t-shirt style dress, but it's super cute. It's like very cottagecore. I don't have a color like this in my collection, and again it is just very flattering. It has the string at the back so you can really cinch in your waist. Love that. Another dress I also really love is this sort of a light green floral dress. Again, it has that puffy sleeve corset top half, and it just fits me really well. I feel like this really hugs onto my body perfectly. Like, it's just very, very flattering, and I absolutely adore this dress as well. It is double lined, so it's not see-through. Another short dress I love is this black polka dot one. Again, puffy sleeves and corset type of vibe. Like, I just love this. This one is not as tight as the previous one I showed you. This one is a little bit loose. It's not like bodycon, but again, very, very flattering, and I love this dress. Then moving into my longer dresses, and the first one I will show you is this peach dress here. This dress is so flattering, and I feel like this would suit so many people. I believe the one that I originally bought it from is no longer available, so I'll have to leave something similar down below, but I just feel like this is so flattering. It is a t-shirt, so it covers your arms and it covers your legs as well because it is a midi dress. It also has the belt there as well to really cinch in your waist, but I just find it so flattering. It's not too revealing. It's just like the most perfect summer dress. It's not like too casual, but it also is not too like out there as well. Like, it's the perfect everyday dress, and I need more colors too. I love this dress so much. Another dress I love so much as well, which is also very recent. I actually wore this on my birthday last month, and I think this one is so flattering too. It is a pink long sleeve floral dress, and it has an A-line cut along the bottom of the skirt. Again, very flattering. Like, it has the scrunchy part at the waist, so it really cinches you in, and just the long sleeve, the chiffon material, it's not see-through. Like, everything about this dress is like, it's just so pretty. I love spring. I love spring, and dresses are just absolutely beautiful. Last dress I have is this white and black polka dot dress. Again, those puffy sleeves. I just love puffy sleeves. I can't get enough. This one is also double lined as well, so even though it's white, it's not see-through. It has a split on the skirt as well. It is just very flattering. It hugs my body really well, and I absolutely love and adore this. So I'm just gonna quickly share with you some of my favorite home things that I have. So I first have this tissue box cover that I love. It's like the perfect brown. I was looking for a brown tissue box cover, found it on YESSTYLE. And then this heart mirror here is from YESSTYLE, which I think is discontinued, but I'll double check, and if it's still available, I'll link it down below. But I do have a lot of like decor from them. Like, definitely check that out as well. As for skincare, you guys know I am cruelty free, and I believe one of their tabs on YESSTYLE, there is like a cruelty free tab, which is so helpful. But some of my favorite skincare brands: Perudo, Dear Claire's, Hemish, COSRX, I'm From. You can find all of that on YESSTYLE, and also you can find a lot of makeup as well, but I'm not too familiar with Korean makeup since I am cruelty free, and it's a little bit harder to confirm whether they are or not. So yeah, that was like rapid speed of all of my favorites, and obviously I feel like I do have more favorites. Like, I'm looking at my clothing rack, I'm like, did I miss something? If you guys watch any of my previous clothing hauls, then you probably already know, but these would have to be my top favorites. These are the ones that I wear like literally so often. Like, you know, we are outfit repeaters here. So now let me tell you about my tips and tricks on shopping on YESSTYLE. So I think the number one thing that I get asked a lot is the shipping. How long does the shipping take? So I live in New Zealand, and I believe YESSTYLE is based in Hong Kong, so pretty far away from where I live. And it's really simple to see how long something will ship out to you on YESSTYLE. When you click on an item, it will say how long it takes for them to get this in stock. Some items say 24 hours, some say 1 to 2 days, some say 7 to 14, and some even say up to 28 days. So it really depends on what you're adding into your cart. So if you want something to come really quickly, you should only add up to 24 hours or 1 to 2 days into your cart, and that will come pretty quickly. If you have one item in your cart that's 1 or 2 days and another item that is 28 days, your whole order will take 28 days. Do you know what I mean? Even if some things take 1 day. But once they have everything in stock and once it's actually like shipped out, it's super quick. They use DHL, so I feel like once my items have been shipped out, I would say I will get it within that week. And they also send you messages on your phone as well, so you're really updated with everything like that. So if you do want something very quickly, I would say just have a look at that little note underneath the price of how long it takes for them to get it in stock. So I would say you could definitely get something within like a week or two, but some things definitely can take a lot longer. But I think averagely for me, I would say like from the time I've ordered to when I receive, I would say about 3 weeks. And also I want to mention influencer and rewards codes. So I do have an influencer code because I am affiliated with YESSTYLE, and my code is just YESSJUDY, so you can use that to save a little bit more money. But you can also combine codes as well. So they have rewards codes, and I don't really know how you find these, but honestly, if you just go on any like YESSTYLE haul, people comment the rewards codes down below and like help you save money that way, so that's always great. Also, YESSTYLE has a thing where if you review something on their site that you have purchased, you can collect points, and then you can use those points as credit and get a discount on your order as well. So there's a lot of like ways you can save money on YESSTYLE, which is amazing. As for shopping on YESSTYLE, there are certain things that I personally avoid. So the first thing is white items, and I know I did show you a couple of white items, but typically if you are getting something white, they usually are not double lined, which means it will be see-through. So just keep that in mind, that their white material is like very thin and see-through, so that might be, you know, a concern to you, so just watch out for that. And then another thing that I avoid are usually bottoms, especially skirts and shorts, because they are extremely short. Like if you're looking at a mini skirt or mini shorts, then they will be like really short, like up to your butt, and that's like not for me. If it's for you, great, but not for me. So they tend to run a lot shorter, and their bottoms are very small. When you go on YESSTYLE, you just kind of have to like erase all of your sizing, because their sizing definitely caters to a more petite silhouette. So usually I'm like a size 8 or a size small, but on YESSTYLE I typically get a medium or large, and that's just how it is. And I feel like it took me a while to like accept that. I definitely would recommend just looking at the size charting and looking at other reviews. Even if the size charting might not be 100% accurate, at least it gives you somewhat of an idea of the measurements, and then looking at the reviews as well. Okay, I think that was pretty much everything that I wanted to mention. I think those were all of my tips and tricks. If anything, I'll leave it down below if I forget. I'll leave all of the info for the giveaway and all of the links to everything that I mentioned in today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!